RICKY. That one's easy. RUBIO. Check it out. I watched a few different videos. This was probably the best one. That was probably the best one. So I watched a few different videos. Go check it out.
I never heard of them before.
Yeah, either did I. Not until I opened up this magazine. I saw on the front. What, the next Pistol P? You gotta be out your mind. The next Pistol P. Say what? But yeah, just amazing. So, baseball season is happening right now. It's gone largely ignored by our show.
I'd agree.
It's because I can tell you why. I've gone over this before. The games haven't really mattered. We've talked about other little stories in baseball, but the games haven't really mattered. We are now about 88 games into the season, 87, 88 games, certain teams, 89, maybe right around in there. So the season's a little over halfway done just now. All right? There is still basically an entire NBA season left of baseball. You know what I mean?
That bothers you.
There's still like 80 games left to play almost of baseball. But now, I mean, it's at least we're we're getting to the second half of the season. All-Star break will be coming up here real soon. And
14th, I think.
Yeah. And it's not that I'm not intrigued with baseball at all. It's just that what's there to talk about unless you're doing box scores?
Cardinals.
The Cardinals, yeah. You can talk about the Cardinals. But even the Cardinals, it's a good story so far.
Come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody expected them to just fall off.
Well, they were picked to be last.
Including the host of this show.
They were picked to be last in the Central. Oh, no, you're wrong. You're wrong, my friend. I said last season.
You told me.
Hold on.
Okay.
I said last season that they were going to be bad, and they were. I said going into this season, everybody's picking the Birds to do to be last. But since it's essentially the same team they had last year, because Roland and Edmonds never played anyway, that it's actually going to be probably a little bit better than people thought. I didn't think they were going to be this good, though. I thought they were going to be competing for second to last. I didn't think they'd be competing for first in the Central.
I was referring to basketball season when I was talking to you right after I found out they got rid of Edmonds.
Yeah.
And all that, which is my favorite player. So
I know you love you some Jimmy.
I love it when you rail on him. Yeah. But,
Swing and a miss, Jim Edmonds. All right.
Hey, out of the park for the Cubs. Awesome.
Yeah. Not against the Birds.
No.
He can't hit him out in Bush. Everywhere else he can, just not in Bush. But what did I say? Sometimes I contradict myself. What did I say?
Okay.
That they suck?
I think your exact words were, we're going to have to go through several sucky years of just terrible.
I said that?
They get better.
I said that?
Yeah.
Was it something like mediocre years? Because I can, this could still end up being a very mediocre season.
Well, it could.
It's...
They're in second place. They've held second place.
Yeah.
They pulled a win out last night that was pretty exciting. Bottom of the ninth win. That was something. I got to tell you, man, they've surprised me. Like I did say on the show, so it was on record. Anything I said to you off the cuff was different. On record. Just so you know.
Yeah. On record, I did say that they were going to be better than everyone thought because it was a young team. They're not relying on guys like Jimmy or Scotty Rowland anymore. They don't have a midget playing shortstop anymore, or second base. What was he playing? What did Eckstein play?
Shortstop.
Yeah. I was like, and it's the guys that kind of got to play last year. Now they're just
then they should
jumping
get
into
awards.
These spots.
Besides the World Series MVP.
What should he have got?
You just got a Midget Player of the Year award for you.
Do they have that?
I don't know. You should make one, man.
Oh, little Davey Eckstein. Well, I didn't think they were going to be as bad as everybody thought. But I didn't think they were going to be this kind of good. I didn't think they'd be competing for first in the Central. Yeah. I did think the Cubs would be in first, but I thought they'd have a little more secure lead.
They folded into 2.5 games back last night.
Yeah.
Did.
So I don't know what happened today.
I don't know what happened today, but I do know that they were down
Let's find out.
3-1.
I can find out.
Ludwig hit a home run.
Yeah, in the bottom of the 6th,
Yeah.
Ludwig hit a home run. Oh,
Make it 3-1.
Give me MLB scoreboard. Oh, come on. Where is it?
The Rays are everywhere.
MLB scores. Okay. Dude, the Rays are where it's at, man.
They're taking off.
What a story they are. I mean, really, that's what I mean. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I want to read this score on air. Let's just pretend this series didn't happen. Cubs 7, Birds 1. It's over. It's over. Cubs win 7-1. They take the series. At least Birds didn't get swept at home.
And they've made a pretty good run for their money.
Yeah.
I mean, every time they played 6 times now.
Is that right? I'm not sure.
6 or 7 times. I think they're about even on wins apiece. So
okay, not bad then, and that puts it back to 3.5.
yeah,
So
and that's
Birds
doable
are still.
by all means.
Oh yeah. No, that's doable for sure. But and here's the thing about baseball. It's doable for any team in the Central. You know, honestly, I mean, Pittsburgh is 12 games back. I mean, that literally what that means, and it's not going to happen because Pittsburgh's not a good team. But they're only 12 games behind the Cubs. So if the Pirates get hot in the second half of the season, go on a 6-game tear, Cubs get cold, lose 6 in a row. That's it. That's all the ground that needs to get made up, and they're tied. You know what I mean? Mathematically, everyone's still in it right now. They just